ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏదైతుందో దాంట్లో ప్రాబ్లం నెంబర్ 1, దీంట్లో రికార్డింగ్ ద transactions in purchase book, recording the following transactions in the purchase book. This is the first problem in subsidiary books. Okay, see one by one. 2019 March 1st purchase goods from Anil 2000 rupees. This is credit purchases. March 3rd brought goods from Raju 4000 rupees. Purchase goods from Srikanth and 5000 rupees trade discount is 10%. This is also credit purchases. 13th goods purchase from Venkat. This is also credit purchases. 18 purchase goods from Mahesh. This is also credit purchases. 24th is cash purchases. Cash purchase is not taken into purchase books, so 24th is not come into the purchase book. Purchase goods from Ashok, it is also credit purchases. Okay, first one transactions, purchase from whom? Anil. So 2019 March 1st purchase from whom? Anil. Invoice number 1, there is no trade discount, so you have to write here only 2000 rupees. Next, third, date 3rd brought goods from Raju. Raju, invoice number 2, amount is 4000 rupees. It is also credit purchases. 7th, there is a trade discount is there. Purchase from Srikanth. Srikanth, 10% discount. 5000 10% discount means 500 rupees. 5000 minus 500 rupees. 4500 rupees net amount will be recorded on amount column. Next, 13th date, goods purchased from Venkat. Venkat, no trade discount, direct amount you have to record 1600 rupees. Next, 18th date, purchase goods from Mahesh, so it is also credit Mahesh account. Invoice number 5, amount is 1400. 24th is cash purchases, so it is not taken into the purchase book. 26th and purchase from Ashok. Purchase from Ashok, so amount is 2500 rupees. This is the total them. Okay, 2 plus 6 10 11 11 plus 1 12 12 plus 2 14 14,000 14 15 16,000 rupees total. So 16,000 rupees total. Here you have to write sundries. Sundries nothing but total. This is the first problem. Next, Second problem, prepare purchase book. Prepare purchase book from the following. Purchase goods from Shekhar 4000 rupees. It is credit purchases. It will come. Fourth date, cash purchase. So it is not taken into the purchase book. Leave it. Bought goods from Sham 5% discount. So, and you must take net amount in amount column after deduction of 5%. 12th, purchase goods from Karthik 2400 rupees. It is credit purchase. It will come. 18th date, purchase goods from Naresh. It will come. And 25th, purchase furniture from and Akash. It is not come into the purchase book. Why? Because it will be record only goods purchases, not record asset purchases. So 25th is and not taken into the purchase book. This is the and second problem. So 2018 April 1st, purchase from Shekhar, invoice number 1, amount is 4000 rupees. Next, fourth date, cash purchases. It is not taken into the purchase book. Next, eighth date, brought goods from Sham. So Sham, there is a trade discount. So 8000 rupees, 5% means 400 rupees. How to write here only? 8000 into 5 by 100, 0, 0, cancel. So 400 rupees. 400 rupees must be deduct from 8000. So 7600 rupees net amount. Next, 12th, goods purchased from Karthik. 12th, to Karthik. To Karthik. There is no discount, trade discount. So write directly amount 2400 rupees. Next, 18th date. 18th date, Naresh. Invoice number 4th, amount is 3000 rupees. 25th is purchase furniture. It is asset purchase on credit basis. It is not taken into the purchase book. Okay, total them 7 plus 4 11, 11 plus 2 13, 13 plus 3 11, 13, 13 plus 3 16, 16 plus 1 17,000 rupees. So you have to write sundries. Sundries nothing but total. This is the second problem. Third problem, first listen, prepare purchase book. 2018 December 1st, purchase goods from Pallavi 4200. It is credit purchases. It will be taken into the purchase book. Goods purchased from Teja. It is also credit purchases of goods. It will be taken. And brought goods from Vedangi. It is also credit purchase of goods. It will be taken into the accounts. Purchase goods from Sudha. Trade discount is 600 rupees. So from 6,000 rupees you have to deduct 600 rupees. Net amount will be shown in the amount column. Next, purchase goods from Ramya. It is also credit purchases. It will be taken into the account 2,000 rupees. Okay, date is 2018 December 1st. Pallavi, invoice number 1, no trade discount, so write directly 4,200 rupees. This is the first one. Next, second one, goods purchased from Teja, date 5th, Teja, invoice number 2, amount is 8,000 rupees. It is also credit purchase, it will be taken to the account. Next, 10th, bought goods from Vedangi, invoice number 3, amount is 3,800. Next, date number 14, purchase from Sudha, there is trade discount is there, so 6,000 rupees, already discount is given in the problem 600. The remaining is 5,400 rupees after deduction of discount. Next, date number 18, December 18, Ramya, there is no trade discount, directly write 2,000 rupees. So total them 4 plus 8, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 20 plus 2, 22, 22, 23, this is the 1,000, 2 plus 8, 1,000 rupees and 400 rupees. So 23,400 rupees, and this opposite you have to write sundries. Sundries nothing but total, and total purchase is 23,400 rupees. I think in the last problem in this purchase book, fourth problem, enter the following transactions in the purchase book. So only 4 transactions is there. 2018 November 1st, goods purchased from Chaitanya 5,000 rupees as per invoice number 250. In this problem, invoice number is given, so the same invoice number will be recorded here only. Suppose invoice number is not given in the problem, and simply you have to specify first transaction first number, second transaction second number, third transaction third number, just like. So you have to, and compulsory mention the invoice number. What are the invoice numbers is given in the problem, that should be mentioned in the problem. 2018 and November 1, purchase from Chaitanya, invoice number is 250, so write 250, amount is 5,000 rupees. This is the first transaction. November 12, purchase from Ravi. Ravi, so supplier name is Ravi, invoice number is 300. It is given in the problem. Amount is 1000 rupees. Next, 18th purchase from Satish and 3000 rupees as per invoice 105. So date number 18, Satish, invoice number 105, you have to write 105 only. Amount is 3000 rupees. Next, date 23rd, purchase from Pavan per cash. It is not come under this book. Why? Because it is only record cash purchase, credit purchases. No need to take cash purchases of goods. So 25th is purchase goods from Pavan per cash. It is not come into purchase book. Simply total them. 8 plus 1, 9000 rupees. So you have to write here only sundries. This is the purchase book. Simply remember one thing, goods purchased on credit basis will take into the purchase book only. Cash purchase of goods is not taken into the purchase book, as well as assets purchased on cash basis or credit basis, whatever it may be, is not taken into the purchase book. It must be remember compulsory. Already in first introduction point of view, I will give some clue. Goods purchased from Sudha, goods purchased from Rama on credit, goods purchased from Shiva on account, goods purchased or goods brought, goods bring, buy, whatever it may be, these are the credit purchase on credit basis. That should be taken into the purchase book. Sometimes maybe Raghu sold goods to us. Raghu is a selling, ultimately we are purchasing. That is also treated as a purchases. It will be recorded in the purchase book. Other than these transactions not taken into the purchase book, cash purchases, goods or assets not taken into the purchase book. Only when goods purchased on credit basis, it will taken into the purchase book. And simply we are recording the supplier name, purchase from whom, the supplier name must be mentioned in the particular column. Amount must be recorded on the amount column. If any trade discount is there, the trade discount must be deducted from the price of the goods. Suppose here 5000 rupees is price and discount is 10%, 500 rupees. So 500 rupees remaining is 4500 rupees. Just like you have to and deduct, and from the prices net amount will be recorded here only. Sometimes may be given in the percentage discount, sometimes may be given in the price only or amount only. In this problem they are and especially given trade discount 600 rupees. So price is 6000 rupees. From 6000 we are deducting 600 rupees. Net amount is 5400 will be recorded in amount column. So if any trade discount is there in case of sales, in case of purchases, the discount must be deducted from the prices of the commodity. The remaining amount will be recorded in the amount column. This is the condition how to remember compulsory at the time of preparation of purchase books. Thank you.